Yes people, I hope that you're all well. Welcome back to another video. Today's video is just a super cut down version of one of the calls that I did with my private group. Now I cannot stress to you enough just how much of this has been cut out for this video. It wouldn't be fair, for one, for me to share the whole call, and for two, it would just be way too long. I mean, I've got about 7 minutes worth of actual content in this video, and the whole call lasted for over an hour, so we've missed out on so much. I've only really cut down the first 20 minutes of the call. I still think there's a lot of value in this video, but if you want to get the real thing, then you can click the link in the description below, and you can either chat with me directly to then learn a little bit more about what this is and see if it might be for you, or just straight go from there. So as far as the things that we've missed in this video, there's missed fundamental analysis, chart analysis, a Q&A with all the people in the group, in-depth chart analysis going through some other charts, how to diversify your altcoins based on different narratives, how to make sure you don't lose your money, your exit strategy, how to use ChatGPT to increase your crypto research, even a little bit about meme coins. So there's a hell of a lot that I couldn't fit in this, but I do still think there's some gems in here. So if you'd like to get a further in-depth guide to crypto, whereas this was just the intro, really, this was just the intro to the call, yeah, feel free to click the link below and we'll get you started. But without further ado, let's get right into it. Sweet. So we'll start off right away by just getting my screen shared. So there's just some kind of things that I just wanted to talk about with the Bitcoin chart first of all, because everything in crypto kind of always follows Bitcoin. It's normally like a month or two behind. So really what we just want to talk about is how a couple different things affect it. So before we'd kind of spoke about how the Bitcoin halving will affect it, which is just when the supply of Bitcoin then like halves, it then drops. And then here we've got the president election, and obviously you can see literally since that president election, Bitcoin has absolutely shot up, and this went from, what's that? So that has then increased by like 46%, which for an asset that already had over $1 trillion in money in it is absolutely crazy. So basically, first thing I just want to speak about is previously I spoke about this bull flag. So we had this like massive consolidation here, where literally from like mid-March to then only recently, like 14th October, Bitcoin was kind of in this downtrending pattern. And another thing to call this is just a bull flag. Basically, it's just after you see a significant move up, like an impulse move up like this, price has got to consolidate, people have then got to gather more money so that they can throw into the market and everything like that. But generally what you tend to see is then when you see that impulse move in, when we then break out of it, we then start to see that. So not to say that I'm the best person alive, but I was saying that was going to happen around here, and then, you know, so but yeah, so we've seen that move all the way up to just below 100k, which is obviously going to be a very significant level of resistance, because most people are going to be sat there saying, oh well, at 100k, that's when I'll sell my Bitcoin. I'll sell my Bitcoin at 100k, and then Ash is in. Here we go. Yeah, so that's kind of the big resistance level that we've been struggling with recently. For just some more short-term analysis, we've got this kind of inverse head and shoulders pattern. Basically all this just means is it just tends to be a bullish pattern, and basically what you tend to see is you tend to see some accumulation there, price drop, move up a little bit more accumulation, it kind of looks like a, and then after that you tend to see price shoot up over that neckline. So yeah, it's looking very positive for the chart. I still think we might see a little bit more accumulation before we do start to shoot up, but we're looking good. Part of the reason that volume's there is because, like I say, people are going to sell at 100k. So there's going to be shorts there where people are setting sell positions ready for when it does hit 100k, and then literally as soon as that happens, what we can either see is resistance and it carry on moving down, or if those shorts then get liquidated, then price is just going to shoot through it, because all of those shorts are just like sell pressure pushing it down. It's almost like if you were to have like an inflatable ball in a pool, and then, you know, when you like push it down, but really it just wants to carry on shooting up. Then when that breaks through that resistance, it will just absolutely rocket. So I just thought I'd go into a few other charts as well. We've got that's just another Bitcoin chart, but we've got Bitcoin dominance here. This is just how much money is in Bitcoin compared to all the other charts and all the other altcoins. We've seen big rejection off of here. So all this shows is that as Bitcoin increases, all the money goes into Bitcoin. Everyone's like, oh my god, this is doing crazy well, I want to have my money in Bitcoin, my mum's talking about Bitcoin, great. But then people then start to sell it and then go, all right, well, what's the next thing for me to buy? And then what you'll tend to see is that then people will go from Bitcoin to then the big altcoins. So like, I just call this a fucking boomer coins, like your XRPs, your Chainlinks, like all of the like super huge coins that like Matey down the building site absolutely loves. They're good, they're going to pump first, but they're not going to be the biggest gains. And then from there, then people will start to then sell those coins, then move into the smaller coins, and then eventually that's when we start to see the end of the bull run, and then everything just crash. We can look at that in terms of the total market cap, total money that's in Bitcoin right now. In crypto right now, which is just over 3 and a bit trillion. We've already broke all-time highs in the total market cap, and if we then compare that to the altcoin market cap, we're still about 200 million off. So again, all that we're looking at here is just the fact that most of the money's in Bitcoin right now. Bitcoin's still got higher to go, but then after that, the altcoins are just going to carry on shooting, because that's where the money's really there to be made. So thanks for watching there, guys. Like I say, I apologise I couldn't get more into this video. I might cut up some more bits and then just put them in as shorts rather than full length videos, but you're really not going to be able to get everything unless you are in that group, and that's just how it's going to have to be, unfortunately. But I appreciate you guys watching regardless. I think I might try a little vlog for next week, but we'll have to see how that goes. And yeah, we'll keep the videos coming. But